Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Cullen Murphy of Northville football, fresh off a big win against Heartland on senior night. Cullen, how are you, buddy? Welcome back to the show.
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well. So, we talk about that big win last night, senior night, your last guaranteed home game. You know, what was it? What was it like to just get a big win and to go 4-0 against Heartland?
Yeah,
The
I mean, it was a great
4-0 against Heartland, I should say.
it was a great win last night. Senior night was pretty surreal. It's a night that you just don't ever think will come, and then all of a sudden you're walking with your parents at the 50-yard line. It was really weird. But yeah, big win. Happy we got it done.
Yeah. Well, we've talked about this the last time you were on here. The defense really has just been outstanding. You could go anywhere. But what's it like to just see you guys just clicking at the right time?
It's fantastic. I mean, like the defense has been clicking the last 2 years, I feel like. And last night we really did a good job. They didn't have a first down until the second half. So defense was strong last night, and hopefully it continues to stay that way throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah, just like how have you kind of since the last time you were on here, how have you kind of really just improved your craft over the course of this season and then the last few weeks?
Film. I've been watching a lot of film the last couple of weeks. Heartland, I'll probably watch like 6 hours of film. Probably not good for my teachers. They probably don't enjoy me watching all the film in class, but it's fun.
Yeah. Um, so going into, I think we all know what next week is, and now with both teams winning last night, now of course sets up a winner take all showdown between Novi and Northville. Obviously, for people that don't know, Novi and Northville is a huge rivalry. In fact, Novi and Northville used to be part of the same town back in the day, until many years ago. And then now, of course, you two have been going at basically every single year, regardless of sport. You two always find a way to face off against each other, whether it's in the playoffs, whether it's in the regular season. And yeah, it's going to be just describe what, for people that don't know, what this rivalry is like.
Um, yeah, I mean, the closest thing to it is probably Michigan, Ohio State. I mean, like, we just don't really like each other, never really have really liked each other. It'll be fun though. I'm really excited to play in the game this week, and it's always a great game and always a great rivalry.
Of course, going all the not too far away, not too far down the field, not too far from you guys. Of course, Northville's home stadium is not too far from Novi High School. In fact, it's on the same road, on Taft Road. So when I say literally the towns are literally connected to each other, I really mean it. So, of course, they've been having a pretty solid year as well. Of course, I know that of course they're undefeated so far in the conference this year. Of course, losing week one at Sterling Heights Stevenson, but I mean, both you and Novi have really kind of improved throughout the season. What's Friday going to be like down in the six?
It's gonna be a tough matchup. They got a really good team over there. I started watching some film last night. They got some good talent over there. The quarterback's solid, receivers are solid, running backs fast, twitchy. So yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I'm really excited, and we'll see what happens Friday.
How's it been like working with Isaac this year? Of course, you've known Isaac for a long time. Obviously, different because of course you were getting balls from Luca last year. What's it been like, working with Isaac, and how's he kind of, you know, gotten better over the last few weeks?
Yeah, Isaac started the season off real hot, slumped in the middle, but then has been getting back on track the last few weeks. So it's been great working with him. He works super hard at practice, takes everything super serious. Yeah, he's Luca mentored him really well, and yeah, it's been great to work with him this year.
talking about, I think a lot of people, look at guys 7-0. This is an experienced team, but this is also a team with, a brand new coaching staff as well. Most of the guys, some of the guys are still there from last year, but with Coach Luplo coming in and a lot of the guys that he's had, and a lot of guys have said this team was really together last year, but Luplo made you guys closer.
Yeah, yeah, the new coaching staff definitely changed some things and for the better. The offensive side is pretty much completely new, and I think the offense is really a tight knit group. And Luplo has done a great job bringing us all together. Going to Bluffton was a great thing for us over this summer. That was a great idea, and that was a great trip.
You guys have talked about this week, like, throughout the season, one of your goals for the year was winning this division. Winning the division. What would it mean to win, get the jug, and win the division, and play for a conference title?
It would mean everything. Hasn't been done here in a few years, and it's been something we've wanted to do, and it's been our main goal of the year so far. So, got to get that one done to get the rest done. So that's the plan.
Of Northville looking for their first conference title since 2016. So, yeah, should be a fun environment on Friday night. There will be a lot of people there. So, I recommend something. Get there early next week because it is going to be fun. All right. Well, Cullen, thank you so much for spending some time with us, and best of luck this coming week against Novi.
Thank you, Casey.